Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe. Hi, and welcome to my little review of a case for the HTC One Max, the fantastic phablet from HTC. Because if you've invested in one of these beautiful phones, you'll want to protect your investment, or if you've got it on contract, you'll want to make sure you're not left with a contract with no phone to use. I know most of us will take out insurance at the same time, but hey, we don't want to be without our phones, do we? And one of the things about the HTC One Max, it is a big screen. You know, we've got a 5.9 inch screen. It's heavy. It's made of aluminium on the back, so it's a substantial phone anyway. But I always thought one of the important things about a case for this phone is you didn't want anything sort of too chunky, because it's quite big as it is. Now, there's two official HTC cases available for HTC One Max. There's the Flip case and there's the battery case. I'll be looking at the HTC One Max Flip case in this review, which basically comes in a little packet like this. Now, it's not particularly cheap. I mean, I have to admit that before, when I had my Galaxy Nexus and my HTC Desire, I was very much one for buying cheap cases from eBay, you know, for a couple of pounds each. But I've got to admit, pretty much they always used to break fairly regularly. So I thought this time, no, I'm going to invest in one of the official cases, and this is the Flip case. And the idea with this one is that once you've got the phone in, it also acts as a rather cool stand. Build quality, the case is sort of a plastic with a kind of a plush interior. This is like a rubberized finish on the front. It's embossed with HTC, but you probably won't be able to see that on the video, and a sort of plastic back. And the phone fits rather nice and neatly and snugly in, just like that. Lovely and thin. As you can see, as we know, the HTC One is it's not a small phone. But again, the case doesn't add much to it. It's got all the cutouts in the right place. We've got the power button cutouts there. We've got the volume control and the power switch there. We've got our infrared port and our headphone there, and then we've got our camera, our flash, and our fingerprint scanner on the back. So the idea again is that you can just use it as an ordinary flip case. Fantastic. Keeps it nice and keeps your screen nice and protected, keeps the phone nice and protected. Give it a bit of a padding just in case you did unfortunately drop it. But then what you can do is you can just set it up on there, and there's actually, I don't know whether you might be able to see this or not, but there's like these rubberized strips just up there and there. So what I could do is I can go on to let's have a look. Let's go into Netflix. Let's turn on the old Wi-Fi first, Rob. Turn on the Wi-Fi. Let's go to Netflix. Wait for it to clunk on. Here we go. Yes, you can. Come on, we're good to go. This isn't working very well, is it? Why are they connected to Netflix? I don't know. Let's go to the BBC iPlayer. Let's have a look at this one. And then what we can do is we could then flick it round, put it on its stand, and the little rubberized strips just make sure that it all doesn't move, and gives us a perfect viewing.
For the last 35 years, on Sundays and bank holidays,
and
thousands
listening
experience
experience.
upon the site of an old cement works in Essex to share their passion for crashing.
Let's pause that there. So brilliant. Now you may well say, a case is a case is a case, isn't it? But I've been using this case for about a week now. And it's protected the phone very well. The case is holding up nicely. You do sometimes get some dirt that gets in the side, or speck dust that gets in the side, and finds its way onto the case on the inside. So again, just dust that off. But what I really like about it is the fact that it is so skinny and doesn't add to the size of the HTC One Max, and I can now carry it in my pocket at work without fear of scratching the screen, scratching the camera at the back, or I know that if I drop it, it will have some protection. Well, there we go. That's the official HTC One Max Flip case, available from Amazon, eBay, mobile phone shops and stuff like that. I think I paid about £16 for this one, but what I'll probably be doing is, if it gets cheap enough, I'll grab one of the HTC One battery cases, and we'll have a look at one of those too. Well, that's it. My name's Rob from robnonphoto.com, and thanks for watching.